Minecraft. Exploding creepers. We'll see an exploding creeper before the end of this episode. This is episode 36 of Exploration and Tactics with Brian. Last time we found a jungle biome. This time we will do a little bit more spelunking for resources, and then go and try and find a jungle cat. I'll also do some talking about the upcoming Race for the Wool. Let's get started. We are in my house in the jungle biome. And I want to do some exploring and some caving to see if we can find some spiders to fight, so that I can get some string, so that I can go fishing, so that I can try to get a cat. And so that's one of the things I'm going to do, but basically we found this big ravine, and I think at the end of this it might be connected to, I think it was connected to a mine shaft. Oh, it didn't even occur to me, if it's connected to a mine shaft, I will find spider webs, and so I won't even necessarily have to kill any spiders in order to get the string that I need. Because I could just break up any spider webs that I find, probably. But in any case, that is the main thing I want to start on this episode, and then I have some other things we're going to need to test as well. And so, let's get started just by heading right up into this mine shaft and see what we see. Alright. And I shouldn't be wasting my diamond sword on cobwebs, but tough luck, I am going to do it. Don't have my shears on me right now, and I don't feel like going back to get them. Wasn't thinking about that when I first headed down here. But, oops, hello. Let's try. Is there a ledge above my head? Or was I getting stuck in the cobweb? I'm unclear why I was having so much trouble right there. And so, it looks like there's some kind of, area above me over here that I want to start with. So in any case, I have played a lot. Oh, it's just the ledge that's kind of at the top of the ravine. I see. Alright, and so where does this abandoned mine shaft kind of go then? Alright, I guess it does extend over this way. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft today. Mostly because I have been doing some practice for the next Race for the Wool tournament. And so Reddit has a Race for the Wool tournament that they are setting up. And last time we just did some kind of practice matches with some of the teams that were in the tournament. But this time, KGBs, Kurt, Gleason, Steve, and Brian, are actually registered as a team to participate in this Race for the Wool tournament. And whereas previously the Race for the Wool tournament was just held on the direct fire map that Vex made, this time they have a pool of a bunch of different maps. And so different teams in different matches will play on different maps. Basically, I think there's 9 different maps. And hello, Creeper. I see you over there. It looks like you were having some trouble in the currents. And so I will come back for you in a moment, after I make sure that the way is safe in a different direction first. But yes, all looks safe around here. And so I can take a moment to take out the Creeper. Hello, Creeper. Hello, zombie. I keep hitting enemies with my nice fiery sword, and the enemies that I'm hitting are standing in some water, and so the sword does not quite get... Ooh, I see a dungeon. Do you see this? Look at this. I'm barely back, and I'm already seeing a dungeon. I think this one's a zombie dungeon, since the zombie just came out here. Yep. Alright. Well, I think this is this just my second Exploration and Tactics episode? No, I guess this is the third one since I came back after Final Fantasy. But I definitely still have the dungeon luck. And so, let's see what we've won. String! Alright. I guess I already, at this point, might have already had enough string, but now I have plenty, plenty, plenty of string to make fishing rods, and I, as usual nowadays, will go ahead and collect the mossy cobblestone. So I'm going to take a minute to do that. Actually, I guess while I'm collecting the mossy, I can tell you guys, yeah, so basically there's a new Race for the Wool tournament. This time, oops, crap, I totally deserve that. That is the product of trying to tell a story and clear out the dungeon at the same time. Oops. And I need to eat some food. Oops. Wow. I am still not that great at doing the storytelling plus playing Minecraft at the same time kind of thing. And so, in the Race for the Wool tournament now, there's 9 different maps, and so basically each set of teams that's going to play each other, each kind of pair of teams that's going to play each other. They'll randomly select 3 maps, and then each team can veto a map, and then you kind of select a map from the remaining there. And so each different matchup will probably kind of feature some different maps. I might put a link to the description of the tournament in the description of this video if I remember to do it. All right, I think I've got all the mossy cobblestone at this point. And now I have enough spider string, but so long as I'm down here, I always enjoy caving, and so I'm going to do a little bit of exploring. It looks like there is some lava glitched out inside some water almost over there. Maybe it's just past the water. And so we'll continue caving. But in any case, I'm looking forward to the Race for the Wool. I think it will be fun. There's a lot of different maps, and so you can't be kind of as prepared on every single map because there just isn't enough time. Unlike Direct Fire, which everyone had been playing for kind of months and had found like every little kind of like nook and cranny, every way to take advantage of that map. Now with the map pool, it will be harder to know everything about the maps, and so more kind of based on how teams play, I think. And so I think that will be a lot of fun. Probably won't cause all that many episodes, simply because... Oops, wow, is this lava going to flow any further? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and plug it up some over there. I still haven't gotten used to the lava sound. I like it, but I'm still not used to it. It still kind of catches me a little bit by surprise whenever I hear it. And I'm like, oh, that's right, it's lava. Lava has a sound now. All right, gently. Let's see if I can, without killing myself, I guess I'll just do this first. That would be safer. Great. Some other things in Minecraft 1.2. People told me that I forgot about the rare item drops, and I haven't actually experienced a rare item drop yet. But basically, sometimes when you kill a mob, when you kill a skeleton, rather than just getting bones and arrows from the skeleton, you might get a bow, for example. Or when you kill a zombie, you might get an iron ingot. And I don't remember exactly kind of what all the different things are that are the rare drops and which mobs have the rare drops. But that is a new thing that we will undoubtedly encounter at some point. That is definitely a lighting bug. I just placed a torch there and it went dark. And it's repeatable. Jeb, are you watching? I'm sure you're not watching, but fix your game, Jeb. Alright, I guess I will take the torch out of there since it's not helping the lighting situation over there. Let's see. As a result of doing the practice for the Race for the Wool, I've experienced both some of the improvements and new bugs in server multiplayer. In multiplayer, they have improved it, I think, a fair amount. You can now, when you have spawners in multiplayer, rather than everyone seeing a pig spawner, it actually shows the type of mob spawner that it is, which is nice because you can actually know what enemies you're going to be facing as you approach the spawner. They've also fixed it so you no longer need to have the enemies having line of sight to you for you to hit them. It used to be the case that it was really hard to kill zombies in multiplayer in Minecraft, simply because you couldn't hit them at their feet. The zombies had to be kind of like seeing you and looking at you, and they also had kind of a weird kind of reach glitch, where the zombies could reach you much further away than you could reach them. And now, while it's not perfect, it's much better than it used to be, at least in my experience, kind of practicing playing some multiplayer Minecraft today, in 1.2. So kudos for fixing some of the bugs in multiplayer in 1.2. At the same time, there are some new bugs. There seem to be, hello, I found a chest in a mine shaft. Huzzah! And I will take its things, especially the food, which I am rather low on right now, because I didn't bring a whole lot of food out here, and I just have a tiny little farm in my bedroom, my little house that I set up in a little cave under the jungle biome to get started. But now that I'm carrying around 6 pieces of bread, I think I'll be in good shape for a while again. And, alright, I can carry that coal. Is my inventory all filled up at this point? It almost is. So I'm not going to do too much more exploring before I try to head back up to the surface. And we will construct our fishing rod. so that we can catch some fish and try to tame some jungle cats. For those of you who actually visit my YouTube homepage, as opposed to just having me in a subscription list, I guess even if you have me in a subscriber list, maybe it shows you, but basically my little icon next to Lorgon 111 is a kitty cat. And I like cats, and so I'm happy about the fact that there are cats now in Minecraft. Not really a necessary feature, but at the same time, since it's here, I will take advantage of it. My understanding is the cats have one main kind of value, and that's the fact that creepers are scared of them. And so if a creeper gets too close to a cat, the creeper will all of a sudden run away. And so if you take a cat along with you, they kind of work like the doggies, in terms of you can make them sit or you can have them walk around with you. But since the dogs attack the mobs, the cats seem to just kind of walk around with you and scare off the creepers. And so I'm definitely interested in checking that out. Alright, at this point I think I'm going to head back upstairs. I'm a little bit lost, but I think I'll be able to find my way back. Otherwise I'll just carve a new staircase back up to the surface. So I'm going to make a cut, and I will see you guys back at the top. Alright, well I found my way back to where I originally walked into the mine shaft, and I was trying to place some bricks, and I accidentally saw that! And so do I still have my fortune pick on me? Of course not, it's back upstairs in the chest. Alright. But we have found some more diamonds, and so I'm doing a great job in terms of lucky finds of diamonds right at the beginning. And so I need to remember to come back and mine those diamonds. But I will meet you guys back up at the house. I can't remember the last time I crafted a fishing rod in Minecraft. I don't go fishing very often, but now I finally have a reason. Oh, and it's even daytime out, so that is pretty convenient. I will go fishing right over here, and at some point I will describe what's going on up here as well. According to the Minecraft wiki, apparently you'll catch a fish if you are fishing outside approximately on average once every 15 seconds. If you're fishing in a pool of water that's inside, it's more like once every 25 seconds. And I haven't been paying enough attention to know if that seems right so far, but I have managed to catch 3 or 4 fish so far, and I haven't been out here for too long. And I'm just going to try to catch a handful of fish, I guess maybe until the sun goes down today. And then with a number of fish in my inventory, hopefully we will be in good shape next time we see a jungle cat. But sometimes when you get bored... Oh, there's a quick one. Neat. I reel it back in and just recast the line, although I don't really think it matters. I think it's completely kind of random in terms of each time tick has the same chance of possibly catching a fish, and so if you're just patient, eventually you'll get one. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alright, so I spent, I don't know, 8 minutes fishing or something, and now I have 10 raw fish. It is a fresh day because I just slept in a bed. I was going to see if I could catch one more, but I think with 10 raw fish we should be in good shape to go try to find some jungle cats. And so I think today will be the day of the ocelot hunt. And in the meantime, I have come to understand that not only can you climb up and down vines that are up against blocks, kind of like you can climb ladders. Aha, another fish, great. But apparently, if vines are just kind of hanging down free, like these vines down here, you can still use them to descend, is my understanding. And so I'm going to let these vines kind of grow along this thing over here, and then do some more experiments with vines over there. I could try it just kind of randomly in the trees as well, since there are a number of places where vines are kind of hanging free off of some of the trees. Actually, I could probably do that right over here. Let me try to do that. I will be right back. Okay, I cut off some of the top of this tree and the leaves are decaying, but while this is still here, I think... Oops, I missed. I was trying to see if basically I could be falling through these vines that are just kind of hanging in midair and not take fall damage. I'm going to try one more time, but that leaf is probably going to decay before I get a chance. Let me actually get a block. Hold on. Actually, I wonder if I put wood back... Like if I just put some wood right here, will that prevent it from decaying? This is something that in general I should just know about trees, but I don't know. But yes, so basically there's a vine hanging down here, and so I wonder... Okay, I can climb down it when it's against the leaf, but now when it's not against the leaf, yes! I can't climb... Oops! It's like being on a ladder. I could hold shift and be just kind of suspended in midair on the vine, but I don't think I could climb up it. I could only climb down it. Hold on. Once again, let me cut out this piece of wood. Oops. Nope, nope. Yep. Ugh, Brian has never been a very good climber, and I am totally evidencing it here. Yuck. This is pretty embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you all just having to watch me for this. Yep, this is pretty bad. All right. I will put a torch there so I can put a piece of wood on that block, and now I have a stepping stone over here. And so now, once again, there's a vine hanging down here, and if I hold shift, I can basically be kind of within this vine and hanging. Oops, except for now I fell off. And so I'm unclear exactly what the mechanic is, because it seemed like I was still in the vine when I fell off. Do I have to be kind of on the outside of the vine, I guess? And there doesn't seem to be a way to climb back up, and so it just seems like a convenient way that you can climb down. So now I'm climbing down, but pressing space doesn't do anything to climb back up. And then as I'm climbing down, if I hit shift... Oops. Yeah, I can hit shift and then stop, and now I'm just kind of hanging in midair through this vine. And I can continue to go down, but I don't have a way back up. All right. That is interesting. That is something that I didn't realize about vines before, but I just read about that today, and so now I've tried it out. That could actually be useful in some of the Race for the Wool maps that we're going to do that have vines, and you need to kind of like jump down places. If you could kind of like, you know, parkour and then jump and then shift and end up kind of on the vine. I don't know how easy that's going to be to do. But that is definitely something that I will continue to explore. All right, that was enough time spent with vines. Let's go try to find us a cat. And I think maybe I kind of remember the last place that I saw a cat was over by a lake over here. And so I don't know if cats despawn or if he might still be around or kind of what the logic is. I haven't done much reading about cats and jungle biomes in general. And so we'll just do a little bit of exploring together. I'm going to keep my eyes out. I see something over there, but I think that's just a cow over there, and there's a sheep as well. And I also don't have a sense of whether you actually kind of need to be stealthy. Okay, we seem to have gotten back into a normal forest, and there's a snow biome over here. There's a lot of biomes kind of pretty close together over here, actually, which is kind of neat. All right, I can climb. Woohoo! Up the vines over there. Neat. I don't know if it's better to try to get like a high vantage point to try to go looking for the cats, or whether I should just kind of walk around on the forest floor, because I don't know that the cats are all that good of climbers. I'm going to triple check that this is indeed a cow over here. And it's still the case that in Minecraft it seems to be the case now that animals just spawn inside of trees where they seem to be trapped unless you come and rescue them. Hello, sheep. I've come to rescue you from your... Oh, it was a sheep, not a cow over here. The sheep is loose. Hooray. Yeah, animals seem to just spawn in trees now, which is kind of crazy. And that sheep was going crazy running around in circles. And now the sheep has come to visit me. Hello, sheep. Goodbye, sheep. And so yes, it's still the case that sheep... and all the friendly mobs really kind of get frightened and run around when you punch them. But now it seems that they run around in circles perhaps a little bit more often. So perhaps they have some new pathfinding AI stuff as well. I'm already getting turned around in this jungle, and I know I have not traveled very far. Alright, I'm just going to walk around for a bit and see if I can find a cat, and I will bring you guys back in if and when I do. Aha! I see a cat. And so I will get some raw fish on my bar. The cat is over here somewhere. I saw him over here, and now I don't see him. He might have gotten scared and ran away. Wouldn't imagine he's gone far. I hear footsteps. Oh, there. Do you see it? Right over there in the distance. Okay, if I have the food in my hand, Will he be able to sense it yet, or am I not far enough, not close enough? I have fish! Here, kitty, 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 kitty! Keeps moving away from me. And so I don't know... Maybe I should just stand in one place and see if he sees me? Well, I don't want to lose sight of him, though. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty! I have some delicious fish! I know they're delicious because there's even an achievement all about it. There he is! Okay, he's right over next to me. And... Oh, but he's skittering around. He's trying to run. Or he's hopping around? What is he doing? Don't be scared of me. I have fish. Don't you want fish? He's going kind of berserk. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Now he's kind of stalking right up to me. Now he sees the fish. Alright, so do I right-click on him with the fish? Hello? Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. I want to give you a fish. There you go. Here we go. Right-click. 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 Hooray! He loves me! And now I have a cat who will walk around with me. It's my own happy little kitten. And I don't think, like, if I punch a chicken or something, I don't think... He meowed! If I punch a chicken, I don't think the cat will go after the chicken or anything like that, but let's try it real quick. Nope, the cat's just walking around. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to take him downstairs to go find a creeper and see how the creeper behaves when the cat is nearby. Meow! Oh, and it seems like he could climb the vines possibly, too. That would be interesting. I guess maybe all the mobs can climb ladders and vines and things. I'm not sure. He has a nice little meow. It's like a little kitten. I think I will call you Kit. And you could right-click on them and make him sit, which is kind of crazy because no real cat in the world would do that. But there you go. I guess you wouldn't be right-clicking on cats in the real world. Ha! I am using a mouse to control a cat. That just occurred to me. That is pretty funny. Meow! I love kitties! Hooray! Oh, and he can swim! It's another thing normal cats would not typically enjoy doing. Meow! Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Alright, I'm going to keep looking around the jungle to see if I can find another cat, because my understanding is, like, this one, it started out looking like an ocelot or a tiger or something in the jungle, and it was kind of an orange color. And then when you tame it, it turned black. But I think actually there's like multiple colors of cats that you can get. Like when you tame them, they turn different colors. And I think just like the dogs, the wolves, if you get too far away from them, then they will teleport to you. And so I'm just going to run over here and see if we ever see him teleport. Oh, he's keeping up pretty well, actually. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I've been killing off some of the other farm animals just because in the jungle it's pretty dense, and I don't want to burn down the jungle since it's my first jungle biome. But the density makes me scared of stuff sneaking up on me, and so I want to hear footsteps and know that the footsteps are friendly things versus unfriendly things, and so I'm trying to kill off all the friendly things that are not my cat. Because when there's fewer sheep and chickens walking around, then I'll have fewer footsteps randomly that I'm hearing around the jungle. Come on, Kit. We are headed back to our little base, and if we happen to see any of your kitten friends around the jungle, we'll be sure to try to tame them as well. Because, yeah, you only took 3 of my fish. Just like the dogs when you feed them bones, the cats when you feed them fish have kind of a random chance of becoming friendly or just eating it up, stealing your fish, but not becoming your friend. It is very difficult terrain in the jungle. Like, it's hard to see where you're going. There's a lot of climbing and jumping. You end up kind of on top of the leaves where you can't place torches naturally unless you put down another block. I wonder if that's going to get annoying over time, just like with the dogs barking it gets annoying over time. But for right now, I am just so happy about the cat and about the kitty noises that the cat makes. And so, let's see. The sun is going down. Only have 1 cat, but I think I will take the cat downstairs with me and see if we can find a creeper to try to scare off, because that will be fun. And so, will you follow me through a door? Perhaps not, but like I said, I believe they teleport to you, and so I believe I can take my safe fall recall that cats do not take fall damage. And so I could just walk out here, and then the cat should have teleported to me, or teleport somewhere nearby. Yep, there's my cat. All right, great. I do need to be careful about lava, because there is a bit of lava around here, and so I need to make sure the cat doesn't fall in the lava. I'm not sure how smart or dumb the cats are in terms of just walking around. And so I will try to take care to make sure I don't get anywhere too close to lava. Oh, I didn't bring my fortune pick to mine this diamond that's still sitting over here. Let me see if I remember where it is. It's like right below the mine shaft over here. And so if I head back over here, I should see it on the wall, like right over here, I think. Thought it was right over here. Diamonds, where are you? There they are. Okay. So when I'm back with the fortune pick, we will get that diamond. I know, I'm happy too. My cat likes diamonds. Oh, Kit. Diamonds are a kitty's best friend. Alright. I am going to walk around and explore until I find a new area to light up where we might find some creepers, and then we'll see how the creepers behave around the cat. Alright, I found some darkness over here, as well as another Minecraft chest. Or Minecraft chest. Mineshaft chest. And so I've brought you guys back in. Oops. There's a creeper. Cat, come save me. Why are you just standing over there? I think there might be another creeper yet over here. Yep, here's another creeper. And so I'm going to walk closer to the cat. Where'd the cat go? Cat! No, 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 no!